got a 7.5 overall band in IELTS.
Hello everyone, so this is finally the video that I'm gonna share with you my preparation journey into achieving an overall score of 7.5 in just 1 week. So my number one thing that I needed to think of before actually embarking on my preparation journey is actually setting a goal, right? Because you can't get into something without a goal in mind, without an end in mind. So my goal is actually to at least get the score that I achieved last time, or even better, because the only person that I need to compare myself to is another version of myself in the past, right? So I wanted to get at least 7. So if you are taking IELTS right now or are gonna take IELTS soon, I encourage you to sit with yourself, reflect, and think of how much score do you want to achieve, and it may be associated into what is your long-term goal. What are you doing this for? Is it for just your English test, or is it because you're applying for scholarships abroad and stuff like that? So it all comes into play, but it's important to know what you're working towards to. Number 2 is to make a proper preparation plan. The first thing that you need to do in this section is to actually understand your strengths and weaknesses. So it's good that I actually took IELTS before, because I have a benchmark to go to. If you can see here, this is my previous IELTS score, and I was pretty confident in my reading and speaking. So the only things that I kind of needed more work towards, or like I need to get more efforts to put more efforts into those subjects, are writing and listening. So listening was actually my lowest score back then. So how can I turn this into this? So now I know that I needed to put more focus into improving my writing and listening skills, so that I need to practice more on those areas than the 2 other areas. After my self-evaluation into the skills that I needed to improve, I needed to find the right resources to help me get there. So you can find an overwhelming amount of resources out there, either online or offline, like in libraries or in bookshops, etc. So I tried as much as possible to pay attention, to concentrate on only a few, because I can't have time to divide my attentions into too many things, because time is precious. So these are the 3 resources that I used. Number 3, do an IELTS refresher. Remember, IELTS isn't just about your English alone, it's also about how well you can adapt to their test structure. You only can do well if you understand IELTS well. Check out their information. And then if you're like me, since I was switching from IELTS paper-based to computer-based, I also needed to understand what are the differences, how much I should adapt, and what are the changes. So this is very important. So these are the 3 tips that I wanted to give you guys. I hope it helped, and I'm gonna do further videos explaining more, because this is very brief. So thank you very much for sticking around, and see you in further videos.